Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of
Oh, that's right.
One Piece of Podcast.
Oh, great and groovy. Guys,
I am Zeke, one part of your co-host, Liam, the other part of your co-host. Together, we sort of form a full brain.
We do?
We want you to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's always great. And just settle in, because you have about an hour worth of One Piece content to enjoy.
Hopefully One Piece content.
Well, no, you're going to be watching One Piece. Hopefully you'll enjoy our banter, because we know we're not enjoying this part of One Piece.
Yeah. You know, I completely forgot that we had started recording.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why I said we sort of form a full brain.
I'm like 1/3 of the brain, while Zeke is the other 2/3 of the brain, so.
Fractions.
Yep. You know, I don't
just
know.
forgot you just have nothing to say.
I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Literally, the red light turns on and Liam just says,
God.
I don't have nothing to add to this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, if you have an iPhone, or if you have an Android, check out my video game.
Yeah,
It's
put a link in the
called-
description as well.
Yeah.
To
It's
the Play stores.
It's called Hooked! Exclamation mark. Hooked! Autofishing. Don't do with the in there. It's Hooked Autofishing.
Wow. Creator of the game, by the way.
Yeah, just type in Hooked with an exclamation mark at the end of it, and you should be able to find it on the Apple Store. And then maybe you can also find it really easily on the Google Play Store as well.
Hey, comment section. I did try to help Liam with his naming of the video game, but this man just wants to name games how he wants to. He has a weird track record of naming his original games, and it's like you can't talk him out of it. He just wants to do his own thing.
I didn't end up naming Hooked.
Yeah, because you wanted to call it clickbait.
Yeah, I wanted to call it clickbait because it was catchy, it was funny. It's clickbait.
Was it though?
I thought it was until the Netflix show came out.
This is what you call Zoomer humor. Liam, in his clickbait title, he just wants to be a Zoomer. You just have to let him.
I just need my games to all be dad jokes.
I don't know how you call that a dad joke when I literally said those are Zoomer humors, but okay. I guess nowadays Zoomers are having kids, huh? They're at that age.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. As of somebody that is in the Zoomer age demographic, I can confirm that one of my high school people that I went to high school with is now on their third child. So
couldn't be me.
There's that. Yep. Who are these people? Are they significant at all?
They had a title above their head.
This isn't like other organizations. I think these guys are useless.
No, they had a title of the Alabasta Kingdom Elite Guard Unit, the Kicking Claw Force. I had to go back in time for that.
You know, I'm starting to realize something. If they're not numbered, they're pointless.
What do you mean numbered?
Like Baroque Works, they're numbered people. They all are unique in their own way. While these
this is the Alabasta people, dude. This is the other side. These are the good guys.
These are the good guys, but like, they're probably gonna get their ass handed to them.
But the good guys wouldn't have numbers because that's just a Baroque Work thing. You don't see Luffy calling himself whatever. He's not a number.
No, that's true. Also, look at that guy on the left side looking like Ichigo. Carrying a giant cleaver.
They're the 7 swordsmen of the mist.
7 swordsmen, but there's only 4.
Are you sure about that? Ooh. Exceed his limits.
Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
They're surpassing their limits.
But, okay.
Black Clover reference.
How is that a Black Clover reference?
Surpass your limits.
Black Clover came
Push
out...
past your limits, I guess. Is more than... Do you not know what Yami says?
Oh,
Wow. Okay, guys. This is the man who was marathoning Black Clover. I told you, if you marathon and you don't pay attention, you just let stuff go by you.
That's true. I am starting to remember that now. I just have to think about it, and then I remember it. That's how all thinking works.
I'm about to say.
That's
Liam's batting 1,000. He's batting 1,000 in the first 5 minutes, people.
Oh my god. My brain's working and it's functioning.
The comment section is just gonna call me a bully at this point, though. They're just saying, Zeke, stop bullying your co-host.
That's fine.
It's always my fault. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm the one that reached into Liam's brain.
Oh my god, was that a
mushed
noose?
things around.
Was that a noose?
What?
There was a noose. Noose? Is it a noose? What's a noose? Is it a noose?
A noose is what people use to hang themselves. That's pretty
Okay.
dark, man.
Okay, I thought I was saying it wrong. It just sounded like I was saying it wrong. There was a tree that had a noose on it. Noose. Why does noose not sound like the right word?
He was gonna hang himself? That's really dark. I'm going back in time. This person was gonna hang himself.
Yeah, there was.
He was standing in front of a tree rope
with
What?
with a. Do you see that?
Why would they show that?
Right? That's why I was
Why
like.
did they show that? They're gonna try and get us canceled. What the?
I mean, I've already said the noose like 7, 12, 13, maybe 19 times.
You don't even bother fighting? What? Oh, there's a time limit. They're all gonna die anyway. Yeah, that's what happens when you push past your limits and you're not the main character. This is probably a really emotional moment. I'm sorry, people.
I don't think this is really that emotional.
We don't know these people.
Exactly. You don't know them, and they kind of just pop down. They're just like, yo, we're gonna go. And now we're dead.
Oh, look, the ferret. I don't think he's a ferret. I think
Is
he's
he a dog?
I think he's like a pharaoh dog. Literally, this whole arc is built and based on like the Egyptian stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm a fan of. I just wish it came in a better arc.
A jackal. We haven't seen any other dogs throughout the entire One Piece series. I think this is the only dog, devil fruit, that we see.
Shushu? Well, how do you say that name again? Was it Shushu? It's Shushu. But the fucking the subtitles fucked us. Or, well, they...
Chochu.
I said that the subtitles were going to cause problems, and lo and behold, you pronounced it wrong reading the subtitles. And I'm like, I was right. Like, the subtitles screwed us.
Yeah.
It should have been SHU for Shushu. And they...
I think it was Shosho.
No, they said Chow Chow. CHOW. I'm like, why would you spell shoe chow?
No, some people have their ways of spelling things.
He's a camel. How weak I am. It's pathetic. You put yourself down, bruh.
When we're in a pinch, make sure you save us.
How does he know where you are? You guys are going to be separated.
Oh, I see that he prioritizes Usopp over Sanji.
Why would Zorro care about Sanji?
I don't know.
They're always fighting.
That is true.
Zorro's such a good guy. He knew that Usopp wanted to have help, so he was kind of like torn that he couldn't move anymore to like go to where Usopp was going to be.
Yeah, because he was paired up with a camel, and then Chopper joined him.
Zorro cares for all of his crewmates, and especially, I mean, the weakest one is Usopp. So
yeah. Well, it's just this shows how good of a second commander he is in the Straw Hats.
Absolutely. That's why he's my favorite character.
And a lot of people say that it's like a toss-up between who's the second commander, either Sanji or
no, not even close.
Zorro.
If Zorro goes down, it goes to Nami.
Yeah.
It goes to Nami. Nami would have the next say. Nami already has that say on the ship anyway.
Yeah, because she's basically like the co-captain with how she navigates the ship.
Look, see, all this is going through his head. He's trying to checklist everything.
He's a caring person.
Ooh, let's see Nami. Oh, that's a wide shot. That's fine.
Yeah. Which I mean, at the beginning, it's kind of weird because at the beginning of the show,
her hair goes back to short ass. What the hell?
right? Like
Yeah,
at
I
the
just
beginning of the
don't
show, Zorro always felt like an outcast compared to Luffy because Zorro is more of like an adult figure compared to Luffy, who is more like a childlike figure. So like they just it kind of like contrasted with each other. But as the show progresses, it's more of like Zorro being like a bigger brother to Luffy, and then Nami being a bigger sister to both uh, Zorro and Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly thinking about it, it's kind of weird. I feel like everybody is like a bigger brother or a older sister
Their
to
family.
Luffy. Yeah, it feels more of like a proper family, and Luffy's the youngest.
Well, Chopper's the youngest.
Yeah,
Chopper acts way more immature than Luffy.
isn't Chopper like 16 though?
Chopper's like 10, 12.
No, Chopper's like 16.
Here we are. Here we go again. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Yep, I'm looking this up real quick. If my phone would load.
You
Okay.
should use a better browser. I'm just kidding.
No, my phone.
I'm not gonna get on this conversation with you.
He's 15.
Chopper's art style is really terrible. I don't like his hat that he receives in the future.
So yeah, Chopper's 15.
Still the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is this hat? And what did they do to
Which
his
one?
Dude, this man's antlers is fucking what? Why is his antlers twisted the wrong way?
Oh, are you looking at the blue hat Chopper?
Why is it twisted the wrong way? It's not even like what? Why does his antlers get so fat?
I think he evolved. That's what happened.
I'm done. This man turned into Digimon or Pokemon. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. His
Chopper
hat
is
is
evolving.
actually. His
Press
hat's
B to
actually,
cancel. I would press B. I would cancel this evolution.
Yeah, if you look at the image that you were looking at for his hat, it's his backpack that he normally wears mixed with his red hat. So he carries all of his stuff in his hat.
But he still has another bag on his back. And like this manga coloring. So now he has two bags.
Yeah, because he carries a lot of medical supplies.
I'm fucking done. Couldn't they just give him a knapsack and call it good?
They could have. They could have.
Everything they did to Chopper makes me just not fun. I'm not gonna watch this show for Chopper. Is
That's
what it
fine.
seems like. Well, that's what it seems like to me right now. Is that Chopper and Robin just get shafted.
Yeah, those two. Well, there's some other characters later on that get pretty shafted, but definitely Chopper and Robin get shafted pretty hard.
You're not selling this show for me. Once again, we are at the gatekeep. I have the chance to turn back now.
You do have a chance to turn back now.
Oh,
When we finish Alabasta, are you gonna stop recording this with me?
no,
You're
but the way
contemplating.
the way you say this is like, oh yeah, these characters in future ones, yeah, they're probably gonna get shafted, or they are gonna get shafted. I'm like, damn, Liam, brutally honest.
Well,
Koza's such a non-main character. You are not a protagonist, Koza.
yeah. I honestly forgot the show was going.
I'm super excited to go into the future.
You should be. There's a lot that's gonna happen, a lot that's gonna evolve and unfold.
It's just that my gripes are just the art style. I hope the story. I mean, I've always cared for story anyway, so art style changes won't turn me off. It's just a disappointment, is all I can say. Because this art style just feels so good. It's just pretty on the eyes, man. It's such a good, and all you would need to do is just update it. You know.
Yeah.
Make it HD, update, fleshed out the background, wash, because like the background feels more pastel than anything. If you just enrich the background and the characters still maintain their like personality, like because like the new art style that I keep seeing, it just feels like so many characters can just fall into like different body types and then you're just seeing like faces mesh together. There's just not that separation of like, oh, this is a iconic looking character.
Yeah.
It feels like you're just doing nothing but talking, Vivi. You're not really doing much. I mean, look at your father. He's still pinned to a fucking wall, and no one's gonna save this man. No one's gonna just
You're just gonna let him hang there.
Well, like, he lost both his arms at this point. Like, you can't save his arms.
I feel like they're not pierced into his arms, but instead he's just resting on it.
No, they are. I saw the blood trickle down his arm. Like, you can see the blood. The blood's on his arm, and I'm like, you don't get that by just like a casual cut. Like, they nailed that into his elbows. Sorry for anyone squeamish.
Nah, they're fine. It's just telling it. Visually, I know I can see visually having an effect on people.
Trust me, there are a lot of people who can just get squeamish by just hearing that, just hearing it, just saying, "Oh yeah, a nail got pierced through someone's arm," and they're like, "I'm checked out." I'm tired of this, man. You've been sitting back already, bro. You've been doing anything but
doing
fighting.
Everything, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Koza's sword's pretty cool.
Right?
You should have used that more.
Whoa, look at his sword. It's a cross.
He should use that more. I don't think I've ever seen him grab it once.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Hawkeye's sword.
I was about to say that, yeah. Yeah.
Also, I feel like a hook against a sword is kind of... I feel like the sword's at a disadvantage.
Well, the sword has reach.
Yeah, that's true. The sword has reach. But what if the other person also has a sword? But I know Crocodile does not have a sword. But if, like, let's say if Crocodile...
well, you were talking about a hook versus sword, not a sword versus sword.
Oh, yeah, true.
I like how you're like, oh, what if I just change the rules real quick?
Okay, how about this? So if the hook was attacking the sword and the sword went to go slash on them, the hook can just grab onto the blade as it gets close to him.
You have to be very, very, not only agile, but just like a boss to catch a sword with a hook. Because one wrong move and it cuts
sliced
off the hook. Yeah, it cuts off your arm. It cuts off your... Like, a hook can't defend very well. You know, like a hook isn't a weapon to a hook can be attack, not much on the defense. A sword you can defend and attack and, you know, parry. You can do a lot of things. A hook, you have to be damn good at combat to like not just get sliced in like one hit.
Yeah.
It shows Crocodile being a really good combat character on top of his devil fruit. It's just the other shit that he does that makes him not be top tier. He can't be at the top of my list, people. He just does too much stupid, boring shit. He politics too much. It just doesn't matter.
Koza?
Oh, this is where he gets cucked. I remember.
Oh, that's right, because one of the one of the guards is...
Wait, hold up. Just let it happen, Liam. Let it happen naturally.
No, I have to spoil it.
Bro, he's already bandaged up enough. They weren't done with this man.
Wait, you're the leader. Wave the white flag.
Is he talking to the rebel army or he's talking to the soldiers?
No, he's talking
to the royal army.
He's talking to the knights.
Yeah, he's talking to the royal army because the rebels aren't even here yet. Why did it take them so long?
I have no idea. One cannon.
One horse.
Yeah. And yet everybody's able to keep up with them.
Oh,
and
two
camels. Two camels.
Sorry,
one horse.
Two camels. One cannon. Fuck. One cannon. one horse, two camels, one band, one sound. That was a really bad
Who's
joke.
this
I'm
guy
sorry.
in front?
He's the impromptu leader.
Oh, okay.
Don't they see Koza in the front though? Well,
Yeah, they see Koza
do.
right there. I was talking about the rebels on the other side.
But they see Koza, right? They're gonna reference this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Imagine them saying they're all the royals, and then they just ignore Koza. they ignore their leader. Oh, this guy reminds me of Mare, not visually, but just because the sword on his back. I wish Mare. I wish I could have watched that anime. You just can't find that anime anywhere to watch, unless you're a pirate. Then you could probably find it on some sites, but like,
yeah.
I just want to watch Mare. I want to watch Mare. I want to watch. What's that? What's the show called?
I have no idea. You have to describe it to me.
Rave Master. That was a show from the creator of Fairy Tail. He did that first, Rave Master.
Yeah. There was another show that the guy that made Fairy Tail did recently.
Eden Zero.
Yeah.
It was 4 shots. Damn.
He's dead.
4 shots through the chest. From the back. Oh, it was from the back.
I still don't understand why they didn't just crack down on people that were from Baroque Works if they knew that Baroque Works was the people that he had.
They didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know. The only okay, next episode.
Norimuno.
They don't even deserve a fucking flashback, people. Can we just get to real time?
They kind of were just here and then they died.
Can we get real time? They died off the drug they had. It wasn't even crocodile. He just knew that, oh, look, the man tells the fuck. Imagine Crocodile just sitting there and just hearing this man say, they only have a few minutes to live. Crocodile's like, oh, really? Oh, fucking bet. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't think Crocodile knew.
Yeah. I kind of wish that these people had more, like, they were in the show a lot longer. They could have been like people that helped alongside the Straw Hat crew, or if anything, fought the Straw Hat crew as well.
They had like 2 voice lines between them.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. I don't even know. I have to put them in the tier list because they fought, but they're going probably F or D tier.
Yeah, they're going pretty low.
Unless like, and that's the funny thing, right? Imagine if these crew, like, so I'm gonna specify this right now. A character who gets introduced in one arc but doesn't do much in that arc still gets graded on what that happened in that arc. It's not my fault if that character gets embellished more in later arcs. That's just how you talk about like Buggy. Buggy in East Blue is Buggy in East Blue. It doesn't matter what we will get in the future with him. And that's just how, like, I want to emphasize that, because some people might get butthurt being like, how dare you this character be here? I'm like, it's not my fault Oda expands upon him in later arcs. That's not my fault. All right. When we see him, this is where he's at.
Yeah.
That's why it's going to be so refreshing and when characters rise up, and it'll be disappointing if characters fall off. Like, that's the whole point of tier list.
Yeah. We're also really close to Luffy's fight, which means that we're really close to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
6,
Liam
7, 8,
counting.
9 episodes of Alabasta left, guys. We're so close.
Koza was not the main protagonist.
Nope. That's actually some pretty good voice acting.
It's Japanese, of course. They're just professionals over there.
There are some really bad Japanese voice actors.
Yeah. Oh, look at this man.
Oh my god,
look at this
guy.
man. Doesn't even try to hide the smoking gun. Oh, Vivi finally sees it. She's got good vision. That flag, it defies gravity. That flag flew way slower than Koza's body. Still falling.
Oh, no, rests right on top of him. It's like he's being
What were you gonna say? He's not dead.
medically like enhanced body. I don't know.
Crocodile just be like, "What up, bitch?" Imagine a crocodile does all this and then this like a power move just sits on Koza's body and just be like, "Ah, what a good seat to rest on." That would be some villain status right there.
Yeah.
Too bad he won't do it. I think Crocodile, I've said this before, Crocodile is one of the most scared villains I've ever seen.
Yeah. Damn. Wow, this animation.
It's not animation. I think the sand was the only thing.
He
was the sand even moving?
Yeah, it was moving. But this guy has Baroque's works on his hat.
I never understood the wings. What's the wings for on the sides?
I have no idea. Maybe the branches, like the wings of, like they're the wings that support the crew or something. I don't know.
But like Crocodile's whole thing is sand.
Why are they showing the
Crocodile?
clock? That's kind of symbolism.
It shows the clock because they already referenced how at a certain time of day they're gonna shoot a bomb.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We talked over it. It's okay. That plot point was basically pointless to us. That plot point was as pointless as I can't think of something else as pointless, but oh yeah, that plot point is as pointless as Vivi shouting at everybody.
Yeah.
Vivi has done this shouting thing like 5 times this arc.
And she's gonna be doing it for like the next 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah, I missed the Vivi when she was on the boat.
Yeah.
As soon as
Vivi, that was a part of Baroque works, you know?
As soon as she touched land in her home, it all went downhill.
Yeah.
Being the princess was the worst thing for her character type. She should have just been a Baroque work agent turned good.
Wow, we can't even hear her.
That's how irrelevant she is.
Yep.
It's supposed to symbolize how pointless a voice can be in war.
Yep.
The war is nothing but destruction. War. And even if you try to be the voice of reason, you get drowned out by the wails of the damned.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Whew. I love Rush Hour.
Good band, yeah.
You've never seen the movies Rush Hour?
No, I have not.
Oh, stop. You hurt my soul. You hurt my soul. You need to watch all 3 Rush Hour movies.
Oh, I've seen these. I just couldn't think of the name.
Jackie Chan? Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
I do.
God, I love those movies. What a great form. Like, my childhood is filled with amazingness. People of today just can't relate.
I ended up watching a lot of Austin Powers growing up.
You can miss me with that. I wasn't a fan.
I watched a lot of Jackie Chan. I watched the Drunken Fighter. I think what is the Drunken?
I mean, there's Karate Kid. There's a remake with Jackie Chan and fucking Jaden Smith. There we go. Got it.
It's called Drunken Fist.
I never seen it.
Or Drunken Master, something like that.
Yeah. Jackie Chan Adventures on Disney Channel was amazing. You got Jackie, you got Jade, you got Uncle.
Yep.
What a great crew. I love that show. Disney Channel was so hype in the early 2000s.
It was.
American Dragon, Jake Long. Kim Possible was a little bit older, but just iconic. Like, you can't touch Kim Possible. What a great show.
Kim Possible.
Even Stevens was a little bit before my time. I was like super young when I was in his heyday. Lizzie McGuire came a little bit later, so I know Lizzie McGuire a lot more. That's So Raven, instant classic. Corey in the House, the little brother of the show that tried to be at the same level. Couldn't quite get there, but it was a good attempt.
A lot of people just call it a really good anime for some reason. It's like a joke in the anime community. It's an old one though. Old joke.
Corey in the House?
Yeah, Corey in the House being an anime.
Okay. I
Cory in
never
the House
heard
is
that.
my favorite anime. Yeah, look it up. Literally, Cory in the House anime.
uh, let me see what else. Oh, Wizards of Waverly Place, classic.
Yeah. All of these shows you're labeling off, I have seen growing up.
That's good. You had a good childhood.
I did have a good childhood, and then I turned like 13 or 14, and I just went headfirst into video games. Like, really went headfirst into video games.
Well, it doesn't matter because Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, and all of them went downhill. I mean,
Yeah.
Disney Channel is like treading water. I won't blast them, but Cartoon Network is a shit show. And if you try and protect that, I'm like, listen, man, go ahead. But none of those shows would ever. If I was 10 watching the Cartoon Network lineup of today, I would just sit here and say no. My brain cells don't need this. Like, I was watching Codename Kid Next Door. Ed, Edd n Eddy was the only show that was literally for like brain dead. You know, it was just a laughing type of show.
Oh yeah,
that gets a pass. It knew what it was supposed to be for. But
Yep.
Codename Kid Next Door.
that was a really good show.
Let me see. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends
Oh
was the
yeah,
shit.
that show was so good.
There was a
an
movie
MMO.
special.
There was like an online web game that was
Yes.
where you can create your own thing. That was fun. I remember playing
Cartoon
that a whole
Network
bunch.
website back then with their fucking free games were actually S tier quality.
Yeah, there was some really good ones in there. I remember playing like a food fight one.
Yes.
That one was super good. I don't know why it was so good. It just was.
Yes. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls, obviously
That was a
classic.
good one.
Johnny Bravo. I didn't really watch enough Johnny Bravo, but I knew that it was a funny show.
Yeah, it was. It was a pretty good one. Also, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Scared me too much to watch.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me, but I ended up watching a whole bunch of it because it was like the only thing on. And I just had it on my TV. Obviously,
Oh,
now
okay.
coming back to it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what the show is all about. But originally, I was terrified of this show.
Oh, absolutely. The art style, the music choice, the voice acting, they all did
yeah.
it just to give kids nightmares.
Yep. Spooky.
Obviously, I love Cartoon Network too because it leaks into Toonami on like the Friday night stuff.
Yeah.
And
Did
that
you
was
ever-
when I was so old, like I couldn't get anime anywhere else but with Toonami.
Yeah. Did you ever watch? Did you ever see those
And, like, the
Toontown
Saturday morning
commercials?
kids. Which ones?
Those Toontown commercials.
Toontown.
Toontown.
Describe them. I think sounds familiar.
It's like where these like people dressed up as like these weird looking like businessmen, and kids would like throw pies or shoot squirt guns at them. And it was like Toontown.
No, that
Wow.
That does not ring a bell.
That game came out in like I want to
game?
say it was a game. It was an
that's
MMO.
why.
It was
I wasn't a gamer back then, Liam.
But you didn't see any of those commercials?
No.
The game was released in 2003. Yeah, I was right. The game was released in 2003, so yeah, good game. They came back with it. But oh, there's Luffy. And she's still falling to her death. Finally, I like this fight. This fight is good. I can get behind this fight in One Piece.
Oh, that's the last cut in for Vivi.
Is it really?
I mean, I'm sure it's like basically the last one because she'll leave the crew.
Yep. I wish that they did more of those banner thingies for other characters too. This is like Vivi is the only person that has a separate banner, like her own banner.
That's not good to hear.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at Luffy's face. Wait, do you see the hat is not flying? The hat's already at the stage where it has the rope around. When did the string get added? See? Do you see that? There's string attached to the hat. When did the string get added? That's so dumb. Why couldn't they explain that?
Oda's just like, Don't worry about it, Liam.
Are you saying this entire time Shanks just had a string around his neck as if he was wearing like a fucking Shanks?
Why are you talking about Shanks now?
Because Shanks also had the hat too. So like, did Shanks have like
The
string
rope
like a
wasn't
helmet?
with Shank. No.
Because now
This was
Luffy
just done off
has
screen,
it.
bro. Just accept it was done off screen.
Could it have been done when oh no, I think they did address it. They probably addressed it when they were talking to Ace, when Nami sewed in the Viva card into his hat.
I mean, I would just suggest to just watch and listen, dude. Just watch and listen and see if it comes up.
It doesn't. I know for a fact it doesn't. Is he getting up? Okay, I think he's okay. I feel like I haven't seen this. I feel like I haven't seen any of this.
All right, let's see the rope. Is it around his neck? Oh, wow. Okay, so they just tuck
Yeah,
it in.
it's gone, right? It's so weird.
That is what you would call an ass pull of a mechanic.
Yeah.
Don't look at Robin. Finally, the party's together. No more bullshit.
Yep.
We're at the end of the arc, baby.
What is going on with Luffy? He's just frozen there? Oh.
Hey, remember what you said when the party gets back together for the final scenes? It means that we're close to the end.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yeah. Did Sanji just have a spasm? He was just like,
Roll call. That was a camel.
Yeah.
Roll call.
And
Roll
there's
call.
Nami. There's Nami.
Vivi, this joke is getting out of hand. Just call him Zorro.
Mr. Bushido. Where? But oh, he is right there.
Who helped Zorro up? How was he able to move?
I have no idea. I think Nami found him.
Nami did not do shit for him.
I know, but at least Nami found him. I would imagine Nami found him, at least.
He still dragged him. Look, he looks beaten. How's he even
Yeah.
standing?
Why is Nami injured? Says,
Nami ran away.
yeah. And then you look at Zorro and he's beaten up so bad.
Chopper, you are a doctor. You know he's fine. Bro.
I mean, he did get his face crashed in by a metal bat. That was intense.
And it still didn't do nothing to his nose.
Yeah, because he's a god.
Usopp belongs in a different anime. Sometimes. Stay out of this.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
gonna whoop his
I know you guys
ass.
came here to support me, but stay out of this.
Yeah, they're so supportive. Lung cancer boy. Let's go.
What?
No, sorry, just talking about Sanji.
He smokes weed, bruh. No cancer.
No cancer.
It's all natural.
Get up there already.
Ew. Some of those characters were not drawn right.
Yeah.
I did not like what they did to some of them.
Look at him. He's like,
He looks
yeah.
perfectly healed. What happened to all those injuries? Oh no, they'll come later.
Yep.
Oh man, he gets screwed again. Some of these characters get screwed repeatedly. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters that just kind of get beat down. They get beat down to the ground, boy. I think he overshot. Oh no, is he pumped on steroids?
Finally, they actually show muscle. Like one little bump
One
of
little-
muscle.
Yep. Water. Ooh!
What if Crocodile just said, "Oh my god, I give up, I yield. He touched me."
Oh, that'd be great.
Like his voice gets all high pitched and he starts squealing. He's like, I give up.
And
I
look
can't
at
believe
Robin.
you hit me.
Yeah, look at Robin. Robin's like, yeah, I support this guy already.
Wait, was she smiling?
Yeah, she was smiling.
Wait, let me go back. What? I did not see that. I wouldn't call that a smile. That's just like
That's a
resting
smirk.
face.
It's like a smirk.
I've seen her. Well, but I've seen her smirk before. It's not really like that.
Also, this is a really weird attack that I've never. This is like the only time you ever see Luffy do an attack like that.
A headbutt?
No, the spinning his body like a wheel, and then launching himself at him. I guess
Crocodile's actually scared right now. You are just a scared villain.
Yeah, I think Luffy is more of like a situational fighter. He doesn't stick to like a set amount of moves as much as other people do. Like he has a set amount of his set moves, but he kind of does everything on the fly.
Yeah, he has plot armor.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do a set of moves. He can just. It's like Goku when he pulls out a different technique, and they're like, well, "You didn't do this before." He's like, "Oh yeah, I guess we'll see if I can pull it off." I'm like, "Shut up, Goku."
See, look at Nami. Nico.
Good job,
Nico. Look at Robin. And Nico is correct, but Robin.
No one ever probably calls her Nico.
Yeah, I think it's all just Robin.
It's such a weird name. It's like Nico just seems like a name that you like try and make people say to like catch them slipping. Because that name can be very close to something else.
Yeah.
And they're like, go ahead and say the name. They're like, I'm just gonna call Robin. I'm like, okay.
Nico ni.
Oh yeah, that meme.
Yep.
That's from the Idol the Idol show, right?
I think so. It's some sort of pop.
Love
show.
Idol. School Idol. I don't know what to say. Love Live. There we go. Love Live. What? Sunshine.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those. All right, you want to say, is this the end of the episode? Oh, no, we have one more.
One more.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
So with Robin being the oldest one, how does that make her feel?
I have no idea.
Like,
oh, wow, that
currently,
cool.
right now, what does that make her feel?
I would imagine she's fine with it.
She's a mature woman after all.
Yep.
I just can't believe she's, 28? That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
She is. She's still older than me.
More recap. Where did my cat go? Oh, he's right there. Does he have food and water? He does not. I'm going to quickly do that real quick.
Yeah. And Liam thinks I'm going to carry the show, and he has another thing coming.
I'm still right here. I don't know what you're trying to pull. I don't
just trying to drag your name through the mud.
If anything, I'm just like walking in different parts of my room. It's not like I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's 28 in the debut. Man, that's crazy. She's 28.
28? Damn.
She's 6'2". Yeah, she's tall.
Sandy.
That's crazy, man. She is tall. 6'2".
6'2". Wow,
Good for
she
her.
is tall compared to me. I'm short.
You must have had a tall dad and a tall mom, or just a tall dad.
That's a good question. We have no idea.
What a shame.
Yep. I am made of sand. He seems so cocky.
Arlong's laugh is better.
Way better. This guy sucks at laughing. I could do a better laugh than that.
Oh, that's a spoiler. I should stop reading Robin's bio.
Well, stop reading Robin's bio. Why are you reading Robin's bio? What are you doing?
I literally read something. I was like, I probably shouldn't have read that.
What'd you
I
read?
did
What'd
not
you
know
read?
that
What'd
was
you
there.
read? What'd you see?
No, it's okay. I'll
No,
probably
no.
forget if. No, I'll forget if I don't mention it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just forget. Future Zeke's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh well.
And then we're gonna get there and you're gonna be like, oh, I remember reading about this. And it's gonna be,
No.
well, great, you just spawned.
No, it was such like a minor thing, but it was just funny that it was like a thing. I'm like, oh, what? I didn't know this was a thing, but it's not gonna be breaking plot. At least I don't think it will.
So now they have to find the bomb? I think that's what's going on.
Because Luffy's taking care of Crocodile.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, they're trying to get rid of the other hindrance.
Imagine a D&D campaign being like this. Where one person goes to fight the final boss.
The team would fail. The team would fail.
Yeah, the team would fail very quickly.
Unless the one guy was broken just like the boss was.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm pissed about is that it can't be a D&D campaign because Luffy doesn't grind. He doesn't gain XP. He just shows up to boss fights without barely fighting any grunts. You can't do that in a D&D.
Yeah, but you would think that his XP would be gained from boss farming, essentially.
But that's not how like a D&D could work. You can't survive off of just a boss fight alone. You have to do some sort of mini battles and stuff as well to keep up.
Some smaller events.
Which Luffy kind of just skips over. He leaves the small stuff to his party.
Yeah. I still want to try and do like a D&D campaign that's based off of One Piece in the One Piece universe. Because then you could pick like devil fruits and what type of crew you'd want to be a part of. That'd be cool.
That does sound amazing. I feel like that should already be a thing.
It is definitely already a thing. I've seen some YouTube channels do it. Also, he took off his hat?
He doesn't want to get skewered like it's been doing in other battles.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they're talking about the warlords now.
Again, the other warlords are scoffing at Crocodile even mentioning them.
Yeah. Oh, is he counting himself as a warlord? That's great.
Luffy just said that?
Yeah, he was like, if you're one of the 7 warlords, I'm the 8th warlord.
Foreshadowing.
Is that? I don't think so.
I'm just joking. I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
I think there's like a way that you can become a warlord. And it's a lot more like... Because if you're a warlord, you're tied with the government.
I like how you're talking to someone who literally doesn't know the future. I was joking.
I just wanted to reiterate the... I wanted to iterate the point.
Blue screen? Blue screen Liam.
Yeah, blue screen. You know, that's all this is going to be. It's just me blue screening.
Oh, this is not how it works, but okay. There we go. Replenished.
He's a rubber man. That's true. He's made of rubber. Does rubber dry out?
Yes, it does. In fact, rubber drying out is very tough. Here's the deal, right? If Crocodile dried out his arm just now, which he did, what he should have done was keep grabbing onto that one arm, but he doesn't have a second arm. But yeah, he has his hook. So he should have grabbed onto the arm, and when it was fully dried, run his hook through the arm. It would have shattered and snapped Luffy's arm. Luffy would have lost his arm because that's how rubber works. When it's super dried, it becomes stiff, and if you just put any sort of pressure, it snaps.
Damn.
Luffy was lucky that Crocodile was that stupid and that he didn't think of running his hook through the arm, because it would have just snapped Luffy's arm. It would have just... Luffy would have been super... He would have been Shanks.
Yeah. Also, Luffy being the big brain and throwing his barrel of water at the enemy.
I'm not paying attention to this fight. This fight really isn't that good. I don't like this fight.
It's much more entertaining than the other fights, though. Other than Zoro's fight. Zoro fight's good.
Oh, from this arc? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is part A. There's still a part B to this fight.
Yep.
And that's why I'm just like, this is such a drawn out bullshit fight. Like, I don't care. This puts the Goku and Frieza fight on a different pedestal of like awesomeness.
That's true, but you're also only in Alabasta when it comes to...
Goku and Frieza was only in the Saiyan arc, which was technically the second arc of Dragon Ball.
Mm.
It was the Saiyan / Namekian arc. Because the first arc of Dragon Ball Z was, I guess it was technically still the Saiyan arc. The first arc of Dragon Ball Z was when Raditz came. Then they had to prepare for Vegeta. Then they had to prepare to go to Namek. So I think it would classify as a second arc, being the Namekian arc was Goku and Frieza.
Oh, look at Robin. She's enjoying herself.
That was a good laugh. Yeah, I don't think we've ever really heard her laugh before.
Yeah. I think the last thing I remember from Dragon Ball was him climbing through that tower and going through like those mazes and meeting like that Frankenstein android person.
Oh,
like,
Red Ribbon still?
Yeah, that was like the last
still
thing I remember watching.
Okay. Yeah, you're still in Dragon Ball. You're not
Yeah.
even in Z.
Yep.
Dragon Ball has its moments. The whole show can hit or miss, just like any other shonen, basically. It's just whether you stick with it or not.
Yeah.
I think it's still a good show if you stick with it, though. But I mean, I watched it when I was like early 20s. I like rewatched all of it so I could really like appreciate it with like a more adult mindset. Still a pretty good show, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. It's just a really long show. Dragon Ball Z is just long. You could say the same thing with Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. That's a long show.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be that long. Bleach does not need to be that long.
I mean, Bleach isn't as long as Naruto. Naruto is like 700 plus episodes, while Bleach is only 300 plus episodes. 300
Counting filler or subtracting filler?
Counting filler.
Wow, it is short. Wow, that's crazy.
So Bleach is only 366 episodes, while I think Naruto's only like 743.
Are you talking about both or just Naruto?
Naruto.
Because Shippuden, do you count Shippuden's episodes with that?
Maybe.
I think with Shippuden installed, yeah. See, it was in his arms. I think there's like over 1,000 episodes of Naruto, like basically with Naruto and Shippuden. It's like 1,000 or something episodes. It's like a ridiculous, like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and One Piece. One Piece is almost at 1,000. So like I feel like
it's really close.
They're like super just long stories.
Okay, so the original series Naruto has 220 episodes, while Shippuden has 500. In total,
okay, so it was 700 together.
Yeah, so 720 is Naruto as a whole, including Shippuden.
We're not counting Boruto though.
Yeah, we're not counting. That's its own. That's Boruto. That's not Naruto. And then you have
Boruto wishes it was Naruto. Trust me.
Yeah, and then Dragon Ball has a lot of episodes too.
The original or just like all
just
together?
all together. There's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, most of it is Dragon Ball Z though. Dragon Ball Z is what makes up a lot of that.
Yeah.
Just like how Shippuden made up a lot of the Naruto balance.
Wow, well, Dragon Ball Z only has 291 episodes.
And then Dragon Ball probably has like 100 and something.
Dragon Ball has 153.
Ooh, baby.
So, like around 350 to 400 episodes for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. And then there's Dragon Ball Super and those other variants of Dragon Ball as well.
You mean just GT? That's the only other thing.
Really? It's just GT. Okay.
Yeah, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is the main story. Dragon Ball Super is a continuation, which I never touched. I just didn't care. Uh-huh. Dragon Ball GT, I guess, was a mistake, but there was great ideas in there. Just the plot wasn't good.
Yeah. I'm interested in watching Dragon Ball, but I think I'm going to wait a while before I start something like that.
Start what?
Dragon Ball. Back up. Before I
Again?
draw it back up again. I'm not going to start from the beginning. I'm going to pick up where I last left off. Maybe a couple episodes back. So maybe episode 50.
But you're giving it a break?
Yeah, essentially. I started it, like, I think near the beginning of the lockdown.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So it's been a while since I've actually, like, watched it.
Okay.
So.
I mean, when it comes to anime, I don't really have a diehard favorite. Like, I don't It's fine as long as people enjoy anime. That's all I care about.
Yep.
Don't burn yourself out.
So what is going on with? Is he just over? I think he's just drying out everything.
He's just exuding his dominance.
Oh, his sandals are gone.
Oh, look at him being Shigaraki.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's being Shigaraki. Shigaraki stole it. Shigaraki took it from Crocodile. Crocodile did it first, people.
Yep.
Crocodile was Shigaraki before Shigaraki.
Before Shigaraki became Shigaraki.
Shout out to dude Shigaraki. Like, I'm seeing all these screenshots of him online, like from the anime. Like there's like anime screenshots. This man looks ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't look good, and he's like Deku's age, right?
He's a little older than him.
He looks terrible.
I think he's in his early 20s though.
Yeah, well, they have not been kind.
Nope.
They have not been kind. He needs lotion.
If you looked at his his backstory, like he really destroyed his face.
He needs moisturizer.
Yep. I was gonna bring that up. Imagine how like bad Crocodile's skin is if he's made of sand. Like,
no, he turns his body to sand.
Like,
he turns his body.
Yeah, does he moisturize though?
No, so Liam, it's like saying, oh, does Ace's skin dry out because he's made of fire? Like, no, he turns his body to fire. Crocodile turns his body to sand. It doesn't affect the skin element because they're changing the composition, and then they change it back to regular skin later. I'm sure it would help if he just moisturizes, but like, it doesn't mean like he has overly dry skin.
Yeah.
Overly crackly skin. Just put him down easily, Zorro. Just put him down easily. Thank you. It's like, what an extra. We don't need you.
That's not it. That's an old, broken down canon.
Shout out to that humble flex. Just slack.
Yeah.
Snaps in half.
Did you see him jumping on top of people, like leaping over and on top of buildings with ease? Like he's evolving.
How the hell did Zorro kick a cut through a cannon?
I mean, he uses a sword, so of course his kicks are gonna be slicing things.
I didn't know Zorro adapted the fucking devil fruit from Mr. One. Like, what the hell? His whole body just becomes blades. Vivi, what is going on? Oda just dragging your character through the mud. Now you're just tripping over nothing.
Just nonchalantly walking.
So did she really just slip out when no one was watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
guess it was technically... Was it just her and him up on there when Luffy and Crocodile were fighting?
Yeah.
The Poneglyph. Why did Robin... I guess Robin had to wait to like... She had to like buy her time.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of Tashigi, I
What? What'd you do?
I know what she looks like in the future. I was
Why?
on Instagram. And they fucking put up a screenshot of all sorts of female One Piece characters.
Wow.
With the names. So I understand some names with faces. And they're going to be like 3 years in the future.
Yeah. But you saw
and I
her.
see Tashigi and I'm just like, it's not that much of a glow up in my opinion. Like, it's not going to make or break if I thought she was beautiful, what they do with her design in the future.
Okay.
That's just what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not going to say that it was bad. I'm just saying like her design wasn't going to like infinitely be like, oh my God, well now she's just gorgeous. It's like, no, it's just good design.
Yep.
But Nico Robin's freaking design in the future is a disappointment.
Also, we're getting some Nico Robin backstory. The start of the Nico Robin backstory. All right, first degree risk factor. I don't know why she's not that dangerous. Wow, I feel like this is like the only time though that we see Robin like this furious.
I don't know if it's furious, more it's just impatient.
Yeah.
Because she knows that she's almost out of time. The whole place will be fucking exploded, or Crocodile will be done with the fight, basically. So she just wants to get this done with.
Yeah. Damn.
How do you protect? Like how do you protect against that? Like, to be honest, though,
You don't. It's
that's
super
a pretty broken
hard.
fruit.
Yeah.
She could really just, man, that's pretty broken. Like, that is some top devil fruit combat skill.
The ability to bloom bloom any limb on anywhere. It's pretty cool.
Oh, so it can be any part of her limb. It doesn't have to just be her arms.
Yep. I think she does like legs at some point.
Can she do like eyes and ears too?
Yeah, she can.
So that means like she could just eavesdrop so easily.
Yep.
Bro. What? Well, how far is the radius? Because I guess that's the
There
the
is
only limit
there
is
is
like her radius.
There is a radius to it, but it doesn't get addressed for a while.
Okay.
Like not until Thriller Bark, I think, is when it gets addressed.
What was the point, Crocodile?
Uh-oh.
But Crocodile, what was the point of draining the ground if you were just like, you made me waste my energy? No, he didn't. That was up to you.
Uh-oh.
What happened to the water in his belly?
He dried it. Yeah, he dried it up.
Almost like he wasn't thinking it through.
Oh, damn. Look at him.
Now use your claw and slice him in two.
Yep.
And it's over.
Yep.
Don't just pose like that. All right.
Well.
They stole Dragon Balls again. That was a Dragon Ball. Oh, they're stealing so much.
Well,
just do the outro.
Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed One Pizza Podcast,
God.
please, consider subscribing and leaving a like and even commenting. Let us know that you're enjoying the show and you're watching it in general. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
There's no way Dragon Ball fans was okay with that. Bye.
Bye.